Alright, welcome to the Buffalo River. Just put in at Steele Creek and plan on going all the way down to Buffalo City. So Ponca is 125, Steele's about 122, 123. So it's gonna be a fun trip, 5-6 days. So look at this. So we want to do Buffalo River for some time now. Last year, I was going to try to do it in the fall, but our dog Scenic came disabled where her back legs don't work, so she requires somebody to be home with her all the time. And with my wife working, nobody could stay home with her during the day. Well, I was able to find somebody to at least go during lunchtime and let her out and feed her. So finally, after I think 2 attempts to try to come to Buffalo, I'm finally on it. But yeah, it's supposed to be about 123 miles to Buffalo City. So I have no really agenda. I told the outfitter I'll be ready to pull out on Friday. So that gives me Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 6 days to paddle and just take it easy. Don't know where I'm going to be camping, just going to kind of just go with the flow. But that gives me about do about 20 miles per day, which shouldn't be too hard on this river. But it's beautiful. I mean, these bluffs are just amazing. And the water's just, clear.
big bluff.
That's a pretty bluff there. Jim's Bluff. Yeah, that's fun. Nice pretty bluff. One thing I've noticed is the turtles around here are not scared. Back home, you get within 25, 30 feet of them. They're jumping from the logs or rocks into the water. Here, I mean, you float right by them. They're just sitting on the rock. I guess so many people come down these rivers, and they got used to them. But yeah, they don't jump in the water and hide. They just continue to sunbathe. So far, the river's been good. Going almost 9 miles now. Within about 4 hours, 4.5 hours. And a lot of little small rapids here and there. It's been fun. Keeps you on your toes. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. I mean, the scenery is just amazing. I mean, it's just beautiful. And tons of birds around. I see some big birds flying around. I don't know if those bald eagles or what, because I know some of them have, I guess, brown heads and stuff. They don't look like your standard bald eagle or its white head, stuff like that. I think it's to do with their young, maybe. I can't remember. But yeah, I don't know if those are bald eagles I keep seeing or some other big birds flying around. Definitely, I mean, this river is beautiful. All right, so day 2. About to get on the river. It's about 8:40 in the morning. Yesterday did 16.5 miles. Went pretty good until I pinned my canoe, which you'll see the videos. Yeah, I was just coming around a corner and I saw this big rock, and the current's kind of going toward the rock, so I had my eyes focused on that. And there was another rock kind of sticking out of the water a little bit, and didn't see it, so I got pinned, and the back kind of bent backwards, and you kind of see in the video. But yeah, it popped back. Everything's fine. I mean, I got some gnarly looking thing, but it didn't penetrate it at all. I mean, it's pretty good, but yeah, it kind of just, this back half kind of bent backwards. You can see the creases back here, but that's the main damage right there. But I mean, this skiff T4 Max, definitely the way to go. But yeah, plans today, I'm not really sure. Try to get at least 20 miles in, because I'm going to take out on Friday or sooner. It just depends. It's my first solo trip, and the longest I've gone on a solo trip is 2 days or 2 nights, I think. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But plan is to make it all the way down to Buffalo City. So I got about 20 miles, but I think further down the river picks up. Like I think yesterday when I put in, it was like 148 cubic feet per second. I put in at Steele, and it's marked as low. But further down, there's 2 water gauges. I forgot the name of them, but they're over 1,000 cubic feet per second. So hopefully when I hit those areas, I can make up some mileage there. But yeah, it's time to get on the river. Again, like I said, I'll try to do 20 miles. But here's the campsite. So view. And I hung out here, and then hung my hammock in those trees over there. So it was nice. I liked it. Nice and quiet. You had the stream running. You can hear it. And then also back here, there's another stream kind of going that way. So you hear that one also. So all night long, I heard running water. So it was a good time. Good night's sleep too. Yeah, I saw a bald eagle earlier. Definitely knows bald eagle because it had a white head. So, but it's flying down river, and I was hoping it'll land on a tree a little further down, and I can maybe get closer to it, but they just kept on going. So, but here's another pretty bluff. I think the bluffs are like limestone. The green water must be from the limestone, the water coming through the rock, because anytime you get around a bluff, it's always green. The rest of the river is just nice and clear. But yeah, it's just amazing, especially when you see all the flooding that goes on around here. A lot of it had to do with shaking this big old bluff. We've got a tree growing. Okay, the turtle theory apparently must be wrong for turtles in this section, because I came across about 6 of them, and every one of them jumped in the water. So I guess the ones closer on the first day, maybe they don't get a lot of traffic through here, maybe, I don't know. I don't know anything about this river, but all I know is that I came really close to some turtles yesterday, and they did not move. I mean, you would have thought they were dead. They weren't dead, but you would have thought that. But these turtles, yeah, I'm a good 10, 15 feet away, and they just jump in the water. It was funny because one of them was on the log, and he started moving his legs, but his legs hadn't touched the log. So he's kind of like just running in place, and finally he maneuvered a little bit and fell over. So, wish I had it on video. That one was funny. Hopefully I won't bottom out. So apparently the deep section goes over there by that tree down. Come on. A little more. There we go. I tell you, before all these floods, there would have been some really nice camping hammock-wise along the banks, but all the trees along the banks now are gone. So, and that's all I have is a hammock. I don't like tents. The first night, when I got here, I got a campground, was able to reserve one, and slept in my tent because I didn't know if it was going to be an open field or not. And yeah, I tossed and turned all night long. I got some wide shoulders, and they don't make sleeping pads wide enough. So the sleeping pad was sliding in the tent, I was sliding on the sleeping pad. It was just a fight all night long. Hammock, yeah, last night probably because I'm exhausted. Unpinning that canoe wore me out. But yeah, I love hammocks. I sleep so much better in them. And there have been a lot of nice trees that I've passed that were down, where I could have got a campground earlier yesterday. big birds, like right up here on this tree. They're black looking, but then they have like one on just kind of spread out his wings. It has like white on his wings. No, that's not eagles because I can see their heads, and those are some scrawny looking heads. Maybe they're buzzards. Hopefully I'll get a good shot of a bald eagle while I'm here. So y'all probably wonder why I keep bringing up turtles. Because I like turtles. Alright, back to the regular broadcast of the show. Well, looks like it's going to be another overcasted day. This morning it did sprinkle a little bit, not much. The wind, not as bad as yesterday. Yesterday, man, there's some pretty good gusts. Up until now, I really haven't had any wind blowing. But yeah, so far so good. Let's see. .3 miles this morning. Alright, out till noon. And take maybe 2-hour lunch. Do some reading. Just relax. And again, like yesterday, it was just the night before, didn't get any sleep after driving 10 hours up here. And then not have enough sleep, and then getting the canoe pinned into me. It took me, I don't remember, I looked at the video, so I mean it probably took me about 4 minutes maybe or so to unpin it. Luckily though, when it got pinned up, it wasn't on a big rock, but I was able to at least wedge the front of the canoe because it pinned over my seat on the back where I'm sitting, and the water kind of just bent that one toward, kind of folded it backwards, and so I couldn't do anything with that section, but at least I was able to grab the front end, lift it up, and kind of shimmy over the rock some and break it free. So man, I was definitely panicking. Yeah, I was stressing out. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to carry all my gear somewhere else. I mean, lesson learned. Definitely, I think I was getting a little more confident because all the rapids I ran so far that day was did pretty good. I was kind of impressed about it. I mean, I mean, the rivers that we've kind of run down, down Alabama, I mean, they run 200-300 CFS. I mean, so it's not fast moving water, and there's a lot of trees in the water, and I'm able to do some technical skills to maneuver around it. So I was kind of feeling confident with at least my paddling, and I lost that well, I wouldn't say lost confidence. I mean, I'm still not worried about it, but I'm being more cautious now. There's been at least 2 rapids that I went ahead and just lined because it was just pushing up against the side, and I didn't feel confident running it. But then I ran a couple of small ones. Yeah, so hopefully won't get pinned up again the rest of the trip. Hopefully it'll be a good success. I can take my canoe and all my gear out at the end. So. Hello. That's a pretty bluff, how it sticks out with all the trees on it. Well, looks like somebody didn't have good luck. Kevlar. That makes it Old Town. Does that make Kevlar? Anyway. Somebody's tree got cut short. Wonder if that's where it happened. Got the water coming, pushing right into that tree limb. I wonder if they got caught up on that, because there's nothing else. These bugs in the water like little speedboats. Just zipping around. Saw a bald eagle earlier fly up in there. He was going down the river. It flew up in there. It's impossible to catch these things. They're always taking off way before you get there. So the camera, on camera you won't really see anything. Alright, so apparently today I'm having a mixture of turtles now. Some turtles from yesterday where they're brave, they're staying on there. Some are jumping. It's funny that on some logs there'll be some a couple turtles on there. Some will jump, some don't. So I wonder if they talk. Like one turtle's like, "Yo dude, we need to get in the water before he gets here. We need to camouflage ourselves, hide." And the other guy's like, "Man, no way, dude. I'm staying up here in the sun. It took me like 3 hours to get up on this log." So I wonder if they talk and communicate. And then when the one that jumped in the water gets back up there, and the other guy's laughing, "Dude, you wasted all that time. You could have just been chilling. He was just passing by, man." I don't know. It just makes you wonder about these turtles. Turtles are amazing. All right, made it to camp. did 19.5 miles today. Got the hammock set up. And then down here, I have dinner waiting for me. Just boiled some water, doing chicken curry for dinner. So we'll see how that is. And this is the view. But today went pretty good. Like I said, I did 19.5 miles. Started at 9 in the morning, stopped about 4. So had about 7 hours. Didn't have any issues. I guess I'm kind of a little out of shape, I guess. Gets tiring. When I get to camp, I'm just ready to set up, and then, but I set up at 4, got everything set up, and then I think about 5 I went down, took a nap, took about 45-minute nap, woke up, about to eat, relax a while, and then probably be in bed by around 7:30. But yeah, tomorrow, same kind of plan, try to get at least about 20 miles, and that's about it. So gonna eat some dinner, enjoy the scenery a little bit, and then hit the bed. All right, it's 8:30, about to get back on the river. It's day 3. Again, plan is try to do 20 miles, did 19.6 yesterday. I think I'm at a total of 38 total. But yeah, just gonna do like I did yesterday, just paddle, take it easy. Main goal is just to try to get 20 miles in. So we'll see how it goes. Woo! That was fun. Oh, what a beautiful morning. It'd just be nice if the flow was running a little faster. I think yesterday I checked and it's like 120 something, 130. So anytime there's a flat water, you gotta do paddling. So it's kind of nice when we hit this little rapids. The current's moving, so take it easy a little bit, but majority of it's run pretty slow. But I guess more work for me, but makes me stay in that spot for a little longer to enjoy the scenery. So there's pros and cons. That would have made an excellent campground. There's tons of trees right along the edge to hang a hammock. And then of course you got that big old bluff. See y'all later. I feel like I'm in a tropical paradise. Got green water, flowers, white flowers floating around. Water. You got the cliffs. Down the Caribbean and tropical paradise. All I need now is a ukulele playing. And some Hawaiian music. Now that would be cool. A ukulele while I'm paddling. Guess my friends miss me. Where are you going? I'm right here. I guess they're geese, not ducks. It's just so cool how these trees grow on these rocks. And how they're like root and stuff. It's just, I guess they have some shallow roots. Pretty cool bluff though. It kind of goes there and kind of works its way up. If I wasn't so clumsy, I would have tried to climb way over there and work my way up, but yeah, I'm a clumsy guy. I probably would have fell. Yeah, it's pretty cool that they can grow on these rocks. So we got another nice campsite. Actually, this is really nice. It's right on the water. Tons of trees for hammocks. And then you got, the bluff. And also running water. Yeah. Definitely nice campground. Alright, there's a crane sitting up here on this rock. I guess he's about to take off. I think they call it gray wallybooba crane. Gray wallybooba crane. Let's see if they'll let me. Peanut dry way. He's still there. Now that's, I call a brave crane. skull rock or not. Pretty cool though. First one I've seen where it has like little openings in it. That's what makes me think what they call it. There's little openings. I guess the eye socket. So if y'all saw the skull, good for y'all. I didn't see it, if that's it. Buzzers are circling. Anything this is, I don't know. Hey, you want to take you to shore? Let's take you to shore. Say cheese. All right, bud. There you go. There's land. All right, stop for a little break. I've already paddled 20 miles. I think it's 2:30 right now. So I'll probably try to paddle another 4 or 5 miles today. Get a total of 24, 25 miles. Yeah, just stopping, taking breaks in the shade a little bit, and then filtering some water. Yeah, I guess plenty of water bottles to fill up. But it's going good so far. Just a very hot day today. I think it's supposed to be low 80s today. So it's just kind of hot. But happy with the progress. Like I said, I've done 20 miles so far, and it's 2:19 right now, and I got on the water at 8:30. So maybe another 2 hours paddling. So 5, 6 more miles maybe. We'll see. I might call it early after I get about 24, 25 miles in. That way I can just rest this evening. But that's it so far. but give it a little break. Birds are circling up there. There's a bald eagle up here somewhere.